Hello, this is Marc Boyer. This is a short informative video on how to fill out the paperwork on starting an EDA. It's really easy and most people don't get it the first time. Second time you'll go, why was this so hard? Okay? Now, you can make it hard, but this is all about keeping it easy and simple for dummies. Okay? It's the KISS. Okay? Keep it simple, stupid. And in order to keep your registering of the party simple is to only take 2 people to do it. Okay, that's it. There are lists there where you can add all kinds of other people, and I'll do it. Wait till after the papers come back, and it's much easier to do at that time. So in order to start an EDA, you first fill out at the top of the page, okay? Every page has to have Quadra, in my case, Quadra EDA in Vancouver Quadra EDA and Marijuana Party. You got to do it. Okay, every page has to have it. That's not hard. Okay, on the first page, since you're starting a new EDA, the only thing you're filling is this signature here on type 2. Forming a new electoral district association. Okay, that's all you do. Okay, and that's straightforward. Print your name, sign it, date it. 3 you're not worried about right now. Okay, that's if you're changing CFOs. Okay, now option 3 is the only option. There's 1, 2, 3. Option 1, 2, 3. Check 3. Because the other 2 were for what was the status quo a month or 2 ago. They haven't changed the forms yet. Okay, over here, that's where you print. You say Quadra Electoral District, on the bottom, and over here, Association, Marijuana Party. Okay, very simple. Page 1, done. Okay. 2. You have this, again, now let me explain something. The reason I'm saying this is because every box has to be checked. They're meticulous. I've had papers sent back because I didn't put a Mr. on the check, okay? They can be strict about this, but what can I say? Again, fill out the name, okay? Really simple at the top. Then this one here is all about the information about the guy who's the chief electoral officer. This form, okay, all you did was sign the front one, okay? Now you're giving your info, okay? And on this one, you put your name, address, all this information. Be important, put an email, okay? Because all their correspondence is going to come through emails. Your mailbox is not stuffed with correspondence, okay? Now, and address the same as above, then it's address the same as above, check. Address, F, address books in the same place, F. If they're not, change it, that's all. If you want the books in one building and you want the mailing address in another building, up to you. That's what those boxes are. But basically, for the beginning, just go check, check. Don't even think about it. You keep it simple, okay? On the page, the next page, this is where the chief financial officer signs off, okay? And on this one, it's registering a new a financial officer. Check. Again, fill the ED on the top, okay? Now, on this one, who could be a financial officer? Your girlfriend could be a financial officer. Your brother could be a financial officer. A friend can be a financial officer. Your aunt in Manitoba can be your financial officer, okay? Anyone can be, anyone who is an elector in Canada, who is not under bankruptcy, because a financial officer cannot be bankrupt, okay, under a bankruptcy at this time, can be this guy, okay? And the reality is what you're going to do is tell them that as soon as the paperwork comes back from Elections Canada, you're going to fire him. Okay? Because technically he's got nothing to do and the EDA and the CEO of this brand new electoral district have nothing to do until the boss is registered in Ottawa. Okay, when your electoral district is finally registered, now you've got this boss who can tell you what to do. And look at my first video on this, and it'll refer to this here. Okay, now with this piece of paper, and again, this was the page where the guy signs on the bottom. Okay, those two, the signature on the first page and the signature on the fourth page is all you have to do. Okay, now, other than on the 9th page, you just give the same information again. Okay, like your personal information of where you want it to for you and your agent. Why? I don't know. Don't ask, fill it. Okay? Now, what you do now is you send this to Blair Longley. Okay? And a point I did miss, you have to have an approval from him that he's going to give you an electoral district before you fill this out. And that's just a phone call. He's a nice guy. He'll give it to the first one, first serve in any city or riding in Canada. Okay? Now, what you do is you take these 4 pages and you send them to Blair Longley, and preferably in a PDF file. Okay? And he'll fill in his page, and you send one of these to a guy called Gary Rosen in Ottawa. And he'll fill out the auditor's page. And don't worry, he's free for the first $1,800 worth of services per year. And he's never had to audit anyone in the 20-year history of the marijuana party. That guy's got a cush job. I'd like his job, okay? But you have to have a financial officer. Okay? Now, all of this paper will take 3 weeks, 2 weeks, maybe a month, okay, to happen. And you just have to wait. That's all. When it's posted, then you're your paper dragon has just parked itself in the corner of your clubhouse, okay? And go to my original video on why you want to start an EDA for filling in that, okay? Thank you very much.